Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Just got home from work. 2 days off, yay! Got a beer, Russian Imperial Stout. 9% alcohol by volume from the FoolProof Brewing Company from Pawtucket, Rhode Island. A little H.P. Lovecraft stomping ground. Not close, well, close. Not Providence, but close. Good old Arkham. Anyway, this is Revery. There you go, little tiny can. Been having stuff out of 16-ounce cans. It's the old 12-ouncer. Big hiss on this one. Trying to label out, but I'll have to left-hand label out. Left-hand label out. Left-hand path. Throw that in there. Whoop. We gave him a pretty aggressive pour in the end, but nice tight bubbles on this nice compact head. Soft. There you go. Get it all in there. Get all this in there. Throw that right about there. Yeah. A little bit of bubbles sticking to the glass. Not the cleanest glass in the world. Up to the light, a little bit of ruby hue at the pinnacle of the glass. Definitely tan colored head. Bubbles are actually dissipating now. Actually getting bigger bubbles into that rocky head. Creating a rocky top on this one. Alright. Had that Russian Imperial Stout blind taste test I did a couple days ago. I had a really fun time doing that one. Cooking some scrapple right now, so it'll be good for a little right before bed. Kind of a nightcap. Even though it's in the morning, it's a nightcap for me. I'm one of those vampires. So here we go. Speaking of vampires, just listen to a really great story from Horror Babble on YouTube, Podbean. I, the Vampire was their newest tale. So definitely go check Horror Babble out. Support them. They just got demonetized because of YouTube being stupid, but hopefully they'll fix that out. And okay, so you can get them on Podbean and stuff, but since you're on this forum, I'm pretty sure it's the easiest. Now it really, really is starting to break that head down nicely, so now we can actually get into it. Cheers. Loads of roasty toasty smoke, char, milk chocolate, baker's chocolate, vanilla. Earthy coffee, a little bit of walnut husk in there. A little bit of a brown sugar tone and raisin. Maybe the touch of a cherry. Maybe a little tobacco-y kind of tone there too. Beautiful. Smells spot on. Let's get a taste on this one. The Revery Russian Imperial Stout from FoolProof Brewing Company. Cheers. It's a bit thin. It's nice. It's a nice beer. Low side of a full body, but extremely creamy mouthfeel. Low side of a full body, but again, extremely creamy, pillowy mouthfeel. Really lingers around. It is not as bombastic as the aroma. It does not match the aroma, but it is very smooth, gentle, 9% completely hidden, no warming, no need to get acclimated to anything too abrasive in the beer. When you breathe, though, it has those nice tobacco tones, dark fruits coming in with it. But in the palate, muted, very muted brown sugar raisin, treacle molasses, very muted. Char, a lot of nice char, bit of nutty coffee tones, earthy qualities, tannic tones going through there. A little bit of a hint of vanilla, but very, very subtle. Baker's chocolate, dark chocolate. Wow. Very easy drinking, very mellow, very relaxed. Actually, great beer to just relax end of the day with for sure. Definitely, just kind of like chillaxing with a good book, cigar, fireplace, scrapple, hopefully. That kind of thing. Really nice. Laces up a little bit. Clings around, of course, alcohol legs from that 9%, as to be expected. Let's go again. Very roasty, charry forward. Very nice. Again, a little bit of tobacco tone in there, wafting away in the palate. Earthy coffee, nutty coffee rather. Earthy hops in the back. A little bit of dryness, tannic notes. Roasty char. Very textbook beer. Nothing too crazy. I am saying a lot of nice things about this beer. It's very nice. When I was drinking though, as soon as I started drinking this, the term textbook kind of came right into my head. A textbook Russian Imperial Stout. Dark fruits, coffee tones, tobacco tones, nice roasty toasty, a little bit of walnut husk, vanilla, char, smoke, nutty coffee. Excuse me. Very dialed back, very safe, very textbook, but it's all here. It's very nice to drink. Usually when I say textbook, as soon as because I've been a couple places where I'm like, that's a textbook porter. It's not great, it's not bad, it's not this, it's not that. So, 7.5 solid textbook. This I am enjoying. I'm not going to throw it up into the big scale range, but I'm going to throw it into an 8.5. Very good. As I said, very accessible, very easy to drink. You don't need to get acclimated to too many things. Mouth feels nice. A lot of nice characters. Things could be a little bit more, a little bit bigger, a little bit more bolder. But a very easy drinking beer. Very crushable for 9% as a Russian Imperial Stout. But, it's actually kind of detracts from the drinking experience because you're supposed to have this big, bold, savory thing. You know what I mean? And I did. So that's what I mean. It's very textbook, very approachable, very easy drinking, very unassuming as too. I mean that 9% alcohol by volume is so well hidden. It's very unassuming. So I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's a nice beer. Definitely enjoying it. It's not going to last long at all. Absolutely not. I don't have any more beer to drink. So if I do want another beer, I'm gonna have to do another review. That's where I sit on that one right now. But anyway, I'm gonna let you go for right now. I'm gonna sip on that one real quick while I'm finishing up my scrapple. This has been Paul from PABrewNews with the Revery. Let's see what it says quick. I guess we should read. Russian Imperial Stout, 9% alcohol by volume, FoolProof Brewing Time, FoolProofBrewing.com. Revery is a daydream in a glass, and now in a can. We put together our insane malt bill for this Russian Imperial Stout, English and American two-row, Crystal 40, Carafa, roasted barley, chocolate malt, and oats combined to make Revery incredibly smooth and rich. A delicate blend of noble hops round out this masterpiece. Revery's dark, malty escape, best to be enjoyed in front of a roaring fireplace. Well, I have baseboard heat right now because I'm out of wood. I'm a lazy bastard. So my fireplace is downstairs. Anyway, be that as may, 8.5 out of 10. Definitely enjoyable. I think a lot of people could definitely get into this. If you're used to these big, bombastic, huge Russian Imperial Stouts that really just take a lot of you just to hang on for the ride. It's not that kind of bombastic, but at the same time, definitely good. Very